Go do it. Cool. Oh my god, I can hear fingers.
Target out. Target. Blade swap. Go. Fine. There are two. Is that better timing, Sam?
A little further.
Go.
Watch Angel.
Dodge ad.
I got him. I got him.
Blade wide.
Yeah.
Pain swap. Come on, her. Yeah, can't forget about the ad, guys. Sorry, Northeast.
In spreads.
In spreads.
Ingrid,
Tactician. Going counterclockwise.
out first, out first,
Out.
out first, out first. In.
In.
Oh, that just dropped immediately. Okay.
Yeah, some people, for that super chain, some people were like in the middle. You want to make sure you're very clearly on the left or the right of the orb in the center.
What you can do is stand on the left and right of the marker, and you'll be fine that way.
Yeah. But if you want, I can just... I have the clip, so...
If you have nothing burger after the third one, the guide that I saw said melee go in
Oh, you mean
and spread, and range go out and spread.
Yeah, the way it usually goes is like... Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'll clean this up in my bed.
January, what you said is technically correct, yes.
Okay.
But the in and out is in towards boss or out away from boss.
Right.
Depending on how you look at it.
Right. Meanwhile, the towers and laser people go
One
cardinal left or
rotation.
right.
Yeah. Essentially, the cardinal letters A, B, C, D.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have these weight markers. I should get them.
I will say that the snapshot for those donuts, as soon as you see it appear, you can run right through it.
Yep.
You'll be fine. You don't have to wait for it to apply the particle effects, because then you'll be too slow.
You said as soon as it disappears?
So, you know, like the yellow indicator of the AoE? As soon as that appears, you can just run right through it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to be asking a lot of questions, so I know what the fuck's going on. I know sometimes when I see guides, they're a little different than the strats that we're using, so. And right now I'm filling this silence with my voice, so I hope you all are enjoying that.
The thing is that if anyone is dead, the tower will automatically drop right after. It's really weird, but the towers are supposed to actually drop like a second after the AoE disappear. So if anyone dies, the towers just drop.
Okay,
It's
I'm
kinda-
back. I can explain it. So the last movement here, let's say this is where the orb is, where I am, if you look at me, then like the range would spread. I'm just gonna clear some of these markers real quick. I'll clear like A and B. Like it'd be like this basically. It's usually how it goes. So like, and since we're in a static, I think you just like basically like group 2 always defaults to the right. Group 1 would always default to the left here. That's our range. And then for the melees, if we're facing the boss from 2, then let me just remove D and 4. So let's say the boss is like center. It's like this, and then like this basically, kind of like roughly. That's what you're looking for. You run all the way forward.
Yep.
And then after the spreads go off and we take the towers, everyone kind of joins the melees on the one side, and then the tanks face the other side, and then we do the next wings.
Yep.
So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. Hope that makes sense. I think the biggest issue last pull, we were dead no matter what because the DPS died, by the way. And DPS had towers and lasers. But if your lasers on the third movement, so once you take the in out, just let the tower should always be dropping on C and B if we're on 2 here, right? The tower should always be dropping on this cardinal marker or the next cardinal marker, you know, like a letter. The lasers either if it's donut second, the lasers just sit here and then wait for the towers. If it's out second, then the lasers can go like up here, you know, relative to the cardinal being here. And that way they make sure they don't clip each other. Because if the tower hits a laser, everyone's dead. Alright, sorry. Hopefully that helps. Okay.
Just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Countdown's yours.
Oh, and Faye, for reference, if we're doing spread, I'm always gonna be below you. I just do my melee combo, so I have to sit at the boss for a bit, but I will run below you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Party south. Party. Early swap. Soap.
That's fine.
If you're gonna use Aquaville, you need to be sooner. That was after Snapshot.
Three is empty.
Oh.
Well, I can't take it to you when you hit me with it.
Watch Angel.
Bah!
The boss moves if I stand right on the number. Can I get away
Since
with
these
a
ones are a
corner?
little farther out than the last ones, you just need to stand inwards rather than
Okay.
directly on them.
I'll just make sure that was fine.
It shouldn't matter too, but you should be able to max melee from these spots, I believe, and it's fine. But I don't know what tank specific stuff is like.
Tank specific, it'll go first.
I don't like it when I move boss.
I mean, we could go back to whatever markers you guys are using, but since you guys prog and PF a lot, I figured it's probably better to be using PF markers anyway.
The PF markers that I threw in last time were
Early swap.
The hand holding ones.
Boss is fine.
Thank you, Kaede.
Watch angels. I got you.
Very wide.
Oh, that's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Angels.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you call it.
I don't. No. I didn't understand the word angels.
Okay.
You can say ads if you want.
They both do.
Whatever works.
They start with A.
I could say watch north, but they're always north.
Would watch your ass, where?
Watch your ass.
Going south, east, southwest.
This is partners in, partners in. In.
Onto Diva. We are going clockwise. Go.
The fuck was that?
I didn't have mana.
And burst. Ow. Oh yeah, I went the wrong way there, Lyco.
Fine. That's fine. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
I just no worries. I saw that. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Just to be clear, I'm just bad. I'm not like trying to.
No. I'm used to flexing stuff, so I'm.
The second one we can check. I will say for the partners, it's we were a little tight. You want to kind of make sure you're more of a cross. So like if it's I mean I guess it's boss facing, but
Sura did bring up a point. He got overkilled by 4K.
I mean we also had people dead, so.
What?
He died to the stack itself.
Ah yeah. For the partners.
Oh no.
Let me see. Let me just look at the VOD real quick. I can stream it. Give me 1 second.
The weirdest thing was I was basically hugging Janeway and
Yeah, I can show you.
it
Oh wait,
just straight up died.
I think no, I'm stupid. I streamed the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, so if we look at this, I can show you. I can show you that last super chain real quick.
They both.
So here we go. We're in super chain 1. So right here, these partners like Ingrid. For our consistency, we want to be where the purple chain is, like, because that way it makes it so we're like, because right here we're like a little close, and I'm pretty sure we clip Ceramics
Oh
here.
wait, you're.
No, Sura didn't get clipped. He was just one hit, but I didn't get hit from it, so he solo soaked it because you see my
Yeah.
health didn't move.
Yeah.
Oh.
But generally here for this one, we want to make like more of a cross so that we reduce
Oh yeah, I
chance of
got
clipping.
that. I got that afterwards.
Yeah. So that's we want it like this pretty much, but like basically the melees are like kind of right up. Yeah.
I think it's
Did
stupid.
Burrow die from no mitigation?
No, he also took.
He
it
solo took it. Make sure you're just
Okay.
like really on top of them. It
Yeah.
probably snapshot before you guys were together. Anyway, so we did that. Now it's this. This
Yeah.
probably was damage on someone. I think.
I had the dark laser, so I moved to the
Oh, I just
light
came
side
late.
right there, so that's where I'm at.
Yeah, you got that damage on because you didn't get into the donut fast enough.
I had light laser.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like I did it right, maybe?
Let me see. Light laser. Coyote. Coyote's light laser. Yeah, I think you might. I would say that's a little close to the center because you can get clipped, but that's probably should be fine most of the time.
Okay.
That might have just been damage, honestly. Hard to say.
Oh, no, I died from autos.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, I didn't die from the laser, I died from autos.
Yeah, it's easy to clip on this one, too. But yeah, that's it. We can just go again. Just want to make... Oh, I don't want to stop streaming. Tell for left from right. Yeah.
Gotta be rotating your camera too.
Yeah, you just rotate the camera to face the boss if it helps, but yeah. Oh, sorry, should I not have pulled? I'm just used to it because I do it for my own static.
That's fine.
Some people really don't like it with the non-tank of it, so that's why I'm asking.
What I don't like is when we have a melee try and run in and pull ahead.
Yeah.
Fucking Zero.
My attack went into 0, so I'm not sorry.
Faye, did you review Para 3 at all, by the way?
A little.
Okay, that's a no.
Stay
I did it in the bathroom.
Okay, we're probably gonna have to take a break once we hit Para 3 the first time.
Yeah, that's okay.
I can explain it for DPS,
Got it.
but not viewers.
I can explain it physically. After all, it's where all my party finders get stuck as clear parties.
Yep.
We're missing someone at 1.
Do I still drop my tower?
No,
No, I
you're dead.
don't.
No, he
We're
died,
dead as
so
fuck.
a random hit.
Did you just top out your mic shouting?
I think I got double tap.
It's because they
Yeah,
got clipped.
yeah, make sure you check 1 first before anything else if you're support. Because there's always a support on 1, so it's a very high likelihood.
How's this looking?
By the way, if you're not a healer, you can do what I did in proc and just look at guides while you're doing this early part and not DPS at all.
Yep.
Because there's nothing happening for the whole first minute.
Alright. Early pop. Go.
Oh, I got clipped. The snapshot is so weird.
It's pretty forgiving. It's forgiving enough that you don't have to read it, you can actually follow people if you're quick enough.
No, I think it's because I tried to slide cast it.
Timing is consistent, so you'll figure it out once you do it enough.
Go. Let's get dark.
Yeah.
Go.
Tower angry, tower angry, tower angry, tower angry.
On me, Janeway. Right there.
Oh,
Tower didn't get it, so.
Sorry. Tower Faye.
So I've noticed that the line ones go out second. So what I've been doing is just like, instead of hitting V, which is easier, I've just been making a mental note that they are down the first and third lane or the second and fourth lane.
Yeah. You never have to move that far.
So boss. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like how far it is? Just do max melee.
It's max melee. You do not have to be farther than that. If you're too far, you're gonna either
No, he's talking about to pull. So he doesn't pull. He's trying to spend as little time sprinting, even though he sprints.
I mean, for this, that wavy line, like right in the middle.
I'm finding that my first GCD is annoyingly
Yeah, right there.
close.
That's the pull up. Yep.
Sorry. If I don't get my first GCD off quick enough, me trying to use third eye before the first raid wide is a bitch.
1 second, he's turning off my fan.
Imagine having to be melee to do damage.
Oh man, that's the worst. Love you, Melee. It is not for me.
Back.
You're a fucking
What?
tank. You're not. You're like 50%
You are a
melee.
melee.
It's different.
No, it's not. You are a melee.
I take hits. I don't deal damage as much as you do.
You should be doing damage. You should
I
be doing
do
a lot
do
more
damage, but it's not like my focal point. in the
Alden has
raid.
like a ridiculous potential for damage. Crit everything, Jamie. What the fuck are you doing?
It's blue DPS, man. This whole game is green DPS, blue DPS, red DPS.
Let me know when you're good, Burrow.
I'm back.
Alright, let's go.
God. Unless you have Gretchen Goodness saying rude, I don't want to hear the song. Ah. Catch a song.
Party south. Start flex. Stay pattern.
Mine.
Oh, I think it also helps if tethers sprint, just so they get there faster, and it makes it easier for towers to recognize where they're going. Your sprint comes back up before super change does. Maybe not. Take towers. Watch aim.
Oh,
I got the res, just heal.
Okay.
Stay right.
I have needed this.
I know she chose.
Start no quest.
In spreads. Ingrid, you're gonna be the other way.
Going clockwise.
In first, in
Stand
first.
out.
Go Alpha, Janeway, Alpha.
Okay, that worked.
That worked.
I got it. Yeah, I covered for that. It's gonna be
No,
normal
I
pattern,
didn't-
normal spreads.
Sorry, I didn't change. Turn it.
Late swap, late swap.
Out.
Go.
Swap. Janeway, I need you to
This is
stay
stacked.
glued
Use
to
all your
my
mitt. Use all your mitt here. Party in, tanks out.
Party in, party middle,
tanks
party
out.
middle, party middle.
Janeway out.
Oh,
On the live.
Okay, mitt this too.
ignore his call. Got it.
Okay, and now it's gonna be tethers too. So reposition the boss middle. I think it does it by itself actually.
They'll do it by themselves. Just hold them.
I can call the mechanics too. For DPS anyway.
Oh, it's this one.
Yep. The one that people shit about. But it's okay.
Alright, Janeway, I'll focus you for a sec.
It is dark
Yeah.
towers. Light tethers are taking dark towers. Dark tethers are doing lasers. So Burrow, you want to be all the way in on 3.
Tower with not soap.
Oh, well.
Okay, yeah. So for
Let me
DPS
take a moment
tethers,
for the support side as well. Once
Yeah.
you finish.
so for DPS tethers, the way it's gonna work is so if you see this one platform here, right? If you are the diagonal tether, like the one that's not straight, you want to be on the wall, like this, like all the way on the wall. If you're not all the way on the wall, you will clip and you'll kill someone every time. So this is for DPS specifically. If you are straight tether, then you need to be like over here, just outside the marker, straight. Do this and you will not clip and kill someone also. So straight tether, just outside the marker, like to the left or the right of it, depending on what side. Diagonal one, all the way on the wall, on the edge. And then the next thing is that for the towers, honestly, PF people, I swear to God, they just RNG it. But yeah.
So for that question, Janeway, there's like 3 different ways that it's done. There's tank flexing, light party base, or, as you just mentioned, tank priority. The standard one that I've seen is tank flex through Party Finder, which is healer 1 will always go west, healer 2 will always go east, and if you're a tank, you just decide between the 2 of them, which would look closer to that priority.
Oh.
Okay. So I probably should. I'm using marker. If you're doing it that way, how do I clear the marker? There it is. I should probably stand around there until identified because I'm either placing here or I'm placing here. Correct?
So let's just take a moment.
Assuming the zigzag is.
I mean, that's
this
accurate,
way.
yeah.
I just want to take a moment and quickly check. Yes, those ones were missing. Okay. So in that case, Janeway, you had a marker and Yeye had a marker. So Yeye is healer 1.
So they should be at B and I should be at D.
Yes. Your delta would have been over here, and Kaede's B would have been right here.
Wait, what?
Are you talking about towers here, or is it?
Yes.
Okay,
Towers.
towers don't have to be
thought
that far out. Typically
The
it's
first
like...
tower position is
there's
the
a
one that
tower
I'm talking
stone.
about.
There's a
The
tower
soaked one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's correct.
Because this, you have to soak that first tower before you can manage your tower debuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused because the guy said put the one where I put the markers.
That is for executing the tower debuffs, Janeway. There's 4 towers on the map itself that you need to manage. There's going to be... Here, I'll just reset this for a second. In the scenario we just had, there was one there, other order, but fuck it, I don't care. These are the support towers that they need to soak while the DPS are juggling their laser.
Oh, I forgot about that part. Okay.
And so then it would have been after that laser was taken that you need to register. Did your side have light lasers or did your side have dark lasers?
Oh.
Are we talking about tethers, or are we talking about the support
Towers. Because the support need to register whether or not their side had double dark or double light, because that tells them if they need to move in,
Yeah.
or if they can stay slightly out.
Yeah. I mean, I'll call the tower color every time, so you can just listen to me and then look if your tethers are on your side. If it's dark tower, and you have light tethers on your side, then you're dropping inside the platform. If you're opposite of it, then you need to drop on like the inside corner, so like where that B is, basically, yeah. So if your tower is the same color as the tethers on your side, you're dropping inside where the B is. If it's not, then you're dropping where A is.
Yep.
Roughly. I mean, it's not that precise for A.
Well,
But there's
the equivalent
towers
would just be
soak
here.
first.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, you soak towers, there's enough time to move to drop towers.
Make sure also that you're in the middle of the tower, like the very middle of it, because it's very easy for the DPS lasers to clip you if you go to like the left or the right of it. So try to be in like the middle, dead center.
Oh yeah, I saw that happening a lot.
Now, this is where I have to mention that the supports have 2 other types of debuffs they can get. A cross and an X.
Yeah, I had
If you
the
get
cross.
if you get the cross, always go north. If you get the X, always go south.
Yeah.
Yep.
So in this case, where Faye had it, they would take their cross up north to soak their tower, and then where they stand to bait the AoE is right on that corner.
North relative?
No, north,
North,
as in north,
true
north,
north.
true north, true north.
Or north.
So wherever the cross, regardless of the side, when you're dealing with the cross AoE, the plus AoE, excuse me, just take it to where the red markers are on the corners themselves.
The red markers. Okay.
You see where AR1 is. That's where you're going to be going. It just depends on which
Oh.
platform is up, because one of them is going to be gone.
Okay,
You-
okay.
You just go to the corner. That's it. Yeah.
The inverse is whoever gets the X debuff has to take it south after dealing with their tower as close to the center as they can between these two platforms.
Okay.
As soon as you drop that AoE, you will have to manage a baited laser from an ad right here. And respectively, opposite end over there.
Yep. I think you just go like
Now-
straight south, or you just sit there. I'm not really sure.
You can, as a tank melee, you can get uptime for that. It is a little tight. Healers have it easy because they can just take it straight south with no issue.
Yep.
For those interested in the tank uptime specifically, let's have an example of Delta being the DPS that is baiting the laser. You as a tank need to be about right here. There is enough space, but it is very tight, and most of the time, not worth it.
Yeah, I think for Prague, just don't bother until we're clean on it. Because Tethers 2 is already fucky enough as it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a lot of that wipes where a DPS doesn't stretch their tether enough, or they don't go in enough, and then
Now
it's
this
enough.
is where the other part needs to be mentioned for the DPS. If you're on the side that is the same color as the tower, so in this case, if you had the dark lasers, as the dark towers are being resolved, you need to bait the laser from the ad as well.
Yeah. I can explain this if you want. It's like, literally, it's like going to be here, and then like here, basically, if this is the safe platform. It's not, it's like, it just depends on like the side. If you're like on the, never mind, I can't fucking explain it. I just do it on instinct, honestly, at this point.
So on these markers are the given safe spots. Granted, let me move the one just a little bit. So these will be the safe spots regardless of where the ad is. Now, if this marker right here, where the 4 is, if that platform is missing, then the lasers will be baited at the red markers. They will be baited by whichever party is on the C platform.
Oh, okay. The way I think of it is like, let's say I'm on 4, I just look across to see if there's like another platform ahead of me. If there's like if there's only like one, if I'm on this one, there's only one, this platform's missing, then I always just run forward here. But if it's like 2 platforms away from me, you know, like relative to which side I am, then I know to stay on this edge here instead of going in. Does that make sense? Like, so if like 4, if this 4 platform is safe, then 1 is gonna bait, and then the other guy's gonna go to 2 here. You know, I don't know if that helps, but that's how I do it. I just look and see how many platforms are away from me or not.
Excuse me.
I vote we get back there first.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see it
Yeah,
so that I can ask questions.
I mean, I can show our POV real quick, actually.
If you want to do it, go for it. I'm gonna. vote
Yeah,
for
I can just show the
markers.
POV because I think it might help.
I just want to do super chain 1 cleanly first.
Okay, we can do that too. But it does
'Cause I
help.
feel-
because
Yeah.
you can just pull.
Give me a moment. I'm just both angling some markers for a second because they be crooked motherfuckers.
I might have stolen bad ones from someone. I don't know.
Oh, don't worry.
I
The
literally
markers.
can't tell.
Oh, you dick! I'm trying to fix the fucking things. Why'd you reset them?
I didn't touch it. That's someone else.
Bully.
To be honest, the markers are kind of like incidental. It doesn't really matter. They're not like that precise in this fight.
Oh no, they're just for the DPS.
Oh, I know. I am the DPS. I'm just like this is all the same to me. Like it's not really the exact distance too much. It's more just like as long as they're on like the dead center of these lines, that's all you really need as a reference.
Yep.
Then you just make sure your tether's stretched and that's it.
Yep.
They don't really have to be that precise. But yeah, that's fine if you want to fix them.
Yeah, that should work.
Dude, I don't remember. Okay.
Okay.
We can pull, I think, then.
Mm-hmm.
Gabagoo. Let's just fucking smack a moth, I guess. Just try not to get dust everywhere.
Yeah, party north. Or east. Lay swap. Go.
That's fine.
As always, I recommend scripting him.
DPS is left side. Go. Go.
Watch angels.
Go. Good. Grave line.
Oh my god, sure.
Sorry, northwest.
It's in spreads. In spreads.
Kitchen. Going counterclockwise.
It's in first. Get in. And out.
Man.
So maybe we got towers?
And they got
brother.
tower.
And the early swap.
I
Go. Okay.
Okay, can we tank out? Oh, we don't have tanks. We're fucking dead. Goodbye, brother. Let's spread out. Spread out. Just spread here.
I'm just gonna take it
We
out
just
here.
take one.
There we go.
Hi.
Tank
I'm
OB?
just gonna take it down.
Tank OB or something?
try.
Hey, we're living. Easy frog, dude.
Good.
Okay, so try to remember
that is
the
like a
hour-long
horrible
lecture we
location.
gave you.
Alright. DPS in the middle, please. Stretch main, stretch all the way out, and then swap if you have to.
I'll call it what tower color it is, alright? It is light towers. Light towers. If you're
Junior, go to the west one.
remember,
That's left.
yeah. So it's
I-
probably
I-
equipped there.
I think I did it right. If I had the cross, the plus, I went to the one because that was the safe platform, and I took the tower. Is that wrong?
You were supposed to take the town. Yeah.
I was right. Okay, I did it
Well,
right.
here, let me play the VOD of that last one just so we can see
Yeah.
who went wrong.
So Burrow and me did that correctly. We were like,
I forgot to stretch all the way. So.
Oh, that's what happened though.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I think we blew up before that though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're
so
the-
I'm streaming if you want to see the POV.
I think there was a tower that wasn't soaked. I wasn't sure which one.
That wasn't towers,
was
that was
mine.
lasers. We were dead to lasers. So right here.
Ver-
I moved back, but then
Yeah, so what had to, so let me see this, or is, yeah, so Lyco, you, I think you had to be, oh yeah, so yeah, yours wasn't stretched, and then, did we miss a tower?
That is a tower miss because the lightning, you getting electrified.
Yeah, I think that was a tower miss. Okay, also, Burrow, you were too close to the wall there, that you would have died anyway. Or you would have killed me with like the laser.
Janeway missed his tower. He was late for snapshot.
So
Yes, I said that already.
Yeah, so you can see where I'm standing. That's basically where I'm gonna stand. It's like right next to that marker. If you're straight tether.
Yep.
Yeah.
So for DPS, just immediately go straight. Like go straight. If you know that the platform you're standing on is breaking, you need to cross.
Yep. And then
That's
you're
how-
always crisscrossing the tethers.
Yeah, that's how I tell it. DPS just go straight across.
You can
If
also-
you know that your platform is dropping, you're the cross tether.
I mean, it looks like we all solved it. So
Yeah,
we solved it.
correct.
It was a bit late, but we solved it. But this part here, even if he had stretched it enough, it would still would have been bad because it was too close to the wall. Because see, we're just gonna clip there. So yeah, like I said, if you're straight, make sure like this. Like on this dark side is correct. Like you want the crisscross on the wall, straight slightly out. And I don't think we
should just
clipped.
be on the
I don't
perimeter,
think we
right?
clipped the tank. Yeah, make sure the
You
tank
did
is
not.
dead center. Yeah.
I died to detonation.
Yeah. And I think were the supports in all the correct spots? We took the tower.
Faye was north, Kaede
No.
was south.
We missed a tower. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. We missed
You just
that
missed
one.
tower.
Yeah. Okay.
For the fifth
Pretty good.
time.
No, I know. I'm just making sure it was nothing else. Okay. There we go. That was actually a pretty clean pair too, though. Make sure though, the healers, after you do that shit, please like rip some heals, cause like I have died so many fucking times to taking lasers after that. Either that or like put a big fucking shield or like something that heals us during it. You know, it's very easy for people to die to damage after that. Yeah.
A Lily lets you be
Oh, wait,
lazy
I hit
off in
pulls.
the other
Are
end of the
people
world.
actually here?
Really would be a good spot there.
Yeah. You want to make sure, by the way, Kaede, that you save wings for limit cut if you're not already. Wait, limit cut comes right after. You really want to make sure you have wings there. That's probably good. I think that's good. I would recommend that. Because Parrot 2, I don't think it's that hard.
Sorry, east.
Yeah, as long as you have wings for limit cut, it'll be all good.
Early swap.
Move.
Yeah. Nah, the number one killer during limit cut is usually mid.
Yep.
Proximity damage. You're taking more than 20k. Someone's not against the wall.
It's Titan basically.
Go.
Flowers. And watch north. Watch north danger.
Go.
Agreed. That'll be fine.
We're fine. Raise one. Good.
out spreads. Out spreads. So maybe just get pre-positioned diagonal. I'll get out.
Going counterclockwise.
Staying right other side.
Laser.
No.
And out first, then in.
I still take autos.
Take the towers. Yeah.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Don't forget later. Woo!
No worries. Remember, when the first ball starts moving, that's when debuffs pop up. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think you died to the not getting in fast enough Catherine there. It wasn't the auto, if you were curious.
Alright, well that's I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
I would say that for wings calls, I think it is good if you don't call it for a while, just so that people learn it, so that like if they go into PF, it's easier for them to do. You know.
Yep.
It's not a big deal if people get hit. Also, it's just a damage down, which doesn't even matter right now because they won't die. I think everyone's gearing up, so they won't die. It's just a little extra healing. So I would say let people figure it out for now, and you know, quickly they'll figure it out quickly.
What are we discussing?
Oh, just call outs on wings.
Okay.
The first one's particularly easy because it's always like it's only gonna ever be like one swap at most. It can never be two. But yeah, we're just waiting for someone to get back.
It's not me, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but oh yeah, but just for consistency, Faye, try to be to the right of me at all times for the spread stuff. Just so that when we get to Super Chain 2A, you're used to it. Because right now we're just kind of adjusting off each other every pull.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
okay.
Okay, now we are ready on the Fae.
Show me your all. I might become divinity man.
I'll just say whether it's really fun or
Let's go with it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't even have fucking stance on Whip.
I was wondering about that. I was like, I am reading up.
Hey Janeway, you want to be a doll and shirt?
No.
Thanks,
Are you
boss.
those others? Fairly flop.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, if someone dies, it's big over.
That's funny.
With this.
Hey, it didn't kill us yesterday. What happened?
We got more
Last
lasers this time.
you took one laser. This time you took two.
Yesterday I moved forward when I saw they died. It killed me.
Show me your all. I might become divinity manifest. From nothing I mold life. You
Talking
cannot
north.
escape my eternal gaze.
Fairly flop.
got it.
Oh no. Was that a healing thing?
I took 140,000 total damage.
It's okay, we're chilling.
Even with my tarot.
Okay. Watch north for that.
Oh, I thought I wasn't. Oh, it's my camera was wrong.
I got the res.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
I recommend getting center because he's quickly up there.
Southeast. Out.
Partners out. Partners out. Out.
Other clockwise.
Out first, then in. Out first, then in.
You cannot escape my eternal
Well,
gaze.
no, never mind.
Remember to be
I
careful
was
of the
dark
lasers.
and went right.
Were
I was a
you?
person. I was not a laser.
Yeah, DPS were towers and lasers.
I had light laser. I was on the right.
I can look at it real quick. Let me just look at it real quick. And I'll
I
show it.
just wanted to make sure it was in my fault.
First,
I don't
out.
think it was, but
Thorough was the one with dark laser.
Out. I'm pretty sure we did lasers correctly.
We did not. Dark laser was on the
No.
right
Was
side.
it? Okay.
Other clockwise.
Wait, and how did I not die then? Because I was on the right too.
Lucky snapshot. Best
Hmm.
I can tell you.
Yeah, no, Ceramics was on the wrong side. Yeah. And then some people were late to the inn as well. Out first, and then. Ready, check. Oh yeah, Kaede, your food's down, bud.
Become divinity manifest.
Gaming.
From nothing I mold life.
Party North.
Cannot escape my eternal
You use XIVL. No clip.
Early swap.
No cookie.
Oh, we need to move up.
I cannot have philosophical debates while playing.
Okay, it has it. Okay.
Yeah, just heal the.
Okay.
This is no, yeah,
we're dead.
we switched, yeah.
Supports north clockwise.
Supports are always gonna be 1, 2, or 3. Never anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was 3.
it was yeah. You were 3. I was really just waiting for people to avoid last minute moving.
Show me the law, that I might become divinity manifest. From nothing I mold life.
Party South.
Cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Stay batter.
Mine.
I'm in the
One's
wrong
empty.
place.
You gave me a dark tower.
Yeah, I highly recommend just going east or west immediately so that you can actually look at 1 and 2 really quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, DPS should always start west. Support start east.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, just start on like B basically if you're support and D if you're DPS.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be at 2 with mine.
Nah, just commit to the spot. You're either right or you're dead. So, even if
Well, it
someone's
was like-
there, doesn't
It
matter.
was too light on the right side and too dark on the right side, so I dropped the dark tower as a DPS at 2. Would you like me to drop my dark tower as a DPS at 1?
No, you never drop it on 1, ever.
No,
Never.
you're fine.
Never, ever. People just have to do it right. That's all it is.
Show me the law, that I might become divinity manifest.
I'm sure there's a sim of this somewhere already.
Turn south. Blade swap.
Okay,
DC.
Guys, just pray they come back. Believe. Probably not.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
it's
Nope.
not gonna work.
Nope, we're dead.
Okay,
We can just practice with our dead.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sort of awkward to go. Try to recognize the towers before they're stretched, or the tethers before they're stretched out, by the way. It helps.
Well, my partner doesn't exist anymore, so
Good
gabagool.
night.
But yeah,
I've been trying.
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Go. No, you go on. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Well, I was gonna be bitching, so it's not important either. So you go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, try to look before the tethers even stretch across. Try to see where they are. You should just be looking for your colored tethers. So if you're a dark tower, just look for the light tethers immediately and see if there's any on like your side. So like, if you're support, look if there's a light tether that's gonna go to 1 or 2 immediately. And if you see double dark, then that means you have to rotate all the way to 3. You know, like that's what you want to be identifying. Because
My
once
ass
you're
was-
good at it,
Go ahead.
no, it's fine.
I was saying my ass is gonna bitch about this tier on a dark night just because the fucking dark mind very niche uses.
Yeah. Nah, Dark Knight
Well.
sucks this tier. There's like no reason to play it over Warrior or Gunbreaker.
last year they were too strong, so
Yeah.
Last year they worked very well with the way that P8 needed you to burst. This tier with 100 near 100 uptime, it's not as potent.
Dark Knight, I think, is getting better. It gets better over the course of the tier because over like with raid buffs and stuff, it becomes stronger. But yeah.
I've had fucking warriors and paladins try and get me to main tank in 10 and 11.
Warriors do like playing off tank because Nascent Flash is busted as fuck. And it really helps as off tank because you can just put it on the main tank and it's like insane.
Pumpkin Ratatouille. Here we go.
Yeah, so, alright. I think we just need food on the Sam and then we can pull.
Psychon. I'm just gonna eat magic food. Fuck it.
It doesn't matter, you just need it for the vitality.
It's just either vitality, yeah.
I mean, I've eaten last tier food.
I'm gonna eat crafting food. There we go.
I mean, especially if you're like a melee or something, you're not like a squishy ass caster or healer. It doesn't really matter.
Fish guardian tea.
Unfortunately, because of that auto, I kind of have to keep some good food going. Every bit of vitality helps with that. It's like for this fight, I've had to hopscotch around to the different tanks, and it's so much fucking easier on Warrior.
Warrior also does the most damage. It's hilarious.
Like, it was kind of disgusting how much easier this shit is on Warrior than it is on Dark.
I thought people read this one, let's see if we can do it. If they die, I'll pick them up off the floor.
I don't have to fucking late weave my shit. I don't have to worry about my mid planning. Just get a fucking hunger.
Bunga.
I know. It's too hard. It is hard in 2A, actually. 2A is hard.
Fair enough.
But that's why it's good to start reading.
I hate pop window in 2A.
Missing someone on 4? Okay, watch ads, watch ads, watch ads.
this works.
Get ready for super show.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
This is also a pop window, by the way. Partners in. Partners in. Light laser, go right.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
It's out, then in.
Oh, my rest didn't even go off.
Yeah, so some people are too far out there, I think. They got whacked by the donut. The first donut.
I was like, what the?
You can go really close. You don't have to be far out at all. Just as long as you're like outside the orb, like if this marker is the orb, just be like right here, and you should be fine. But yeah, it's not that tight. Yeah, we had people dead. I think our healer died like at the beginning of that, so that's gonna happen. That's why you eat your food, man.
Oh shit! I'll repair next round.
I want to keep an eye on Burrow. It seems like they're gonna have something great mid-roll.
Nah, I have like 30% left. I'm happy with stuff, so
As long as you're confident, my man.
wasn't there that one tank we had that just had one pull and then everything?
Oh
broke?
yeah, wasn't that during 10 mid-pull?
10, yeah.
Fucking everything breaks.
Oh, that's happened to me.
Oh yeah. You know what the optimal dark opener is in P12s, by the way? You have to get hit by the poison at the beginning and wait 40 seconds. You want 100 hearts.
Fine.
For TBN. Breaking.
A bit.
So the classic 40-second pre-pull for dark. Watch north. Watch north.
Oh no.
We're fine.
Oh.
Prepare for super team.
Favorite? Thank you.
No!
All good, doesn't matter.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
It is outspread. Outspread.
So am I on?
Yes, you're gonna be outside. That's the side. No, go right, go right, go right. Out first, out first, out first, out first.
Bruh! Oh.
Like, there's 6 hours, they're still alive. Oh, no, they're not.
Oh no.
I should have been to your right, huh?
Oh.
Yeah. Remember, if you're tower, you always drop it on the markers.
Oh, I had normal.
The towers were correct, I believe. It was just people, we had like half the party dead by the time they were dropping towers.
Yeah, I think the towers just dropped on me. Because I was trying to go away. I was the soaker.
Yeah. But yeah, really just make sure you're on like the left and right side of the orb. I think I saw someone sitting in the middle. Just make sure you're getting real close in there. We did partners correctly though. That was good. Or spreads,
Yeah,
sorry.
bring it in. We're all friends here.
Oh, Ben, you know what you didn't do?
Prepare you? You didn't ask.
It reminds me to prepare myself.
Wait, I was supposed
Okay.
to remind you? That That wasn't a part of the agreement.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Can't leave meat to my devices.
Gamer, if you need me to repair you, you gotta request it from me. I can't ask, do you need repairs? And give you
Repair
them.
myself. I just forgot.
I was trying to debate someone into getting hit.
Not this time.
Well, I'm going to be dead.
Was there something going up with the Victor on the bottles?
I didn't have enough. I didn't have full
Oh.
health. There was no Bennett.
Will I make it? No.
Good night.
Yeah, just remember, you see someone there, don't just don't skip it. Actually, wait for the tether, because people can be. I was wrong initially.
Yeah, I was looking for. Because it was either 3 or 4. I mean 2 or 4.
That was
empty for the
that was
longest
3 and
time.
4 that time for DPS. I think it
Yeah.
was 2. But yeah, 90. I think it's like 80 or 90% of the time it's gonna be 3 and 4 for us. It's like 20% it might be 2.
Maybe I should just press this button real quick.
There we go.
Only a few people will get to see it. That's okay.
All right, I'm just gonna believe Faye is ready. I know they alt tab every time.
Damn, called out.
It's true.
What are you looking at porn on that side?
No!
I don't know.
It's worse.
What would be worse?
They're staring at Vieira mommies apparently.
No, not Vieira mommies.
Drop turn, daddy.
Hey.
Party north.
The damn birds, man.
The only furry I will accept is Rauru from Tears of the Kingdom.
Ah, Sura. Good one. Baited me.
Got
I
him.
explode. I know I keep.
I need to go to this side.
The east west? Highly recommend sprinting as always.
Unless you get good RNG.
Kaida, you're dark.
I
you're
need
dark,
someone at
Kaida.
one.
Goodbye.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, I did it! I adjusted! I don't know if I had to. It worked!
Watching
Watch
the
out.
Hey, you're dead.
Oh.
You just you.
That,
I was like,
that
hey, you're
is-
dead.
Well, okay.
Ow.
No owies.
I just turned off my stance for that, Jane. Right, you're fine. I don't have a shirt for that.
Fine.
Okay.
How deep?
This is out partners. Out partners. Ingrid alongside.
Clockwise.
Anyway, make sure to use some light bits here.
In. Out.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I was dark laser to the left. Was I not forward enough?
You want to look at the VOD? We're dead. Here, I'll look at the VOD.
I
for
know,
you.
but I was dark laser and I wasn't
Can
in
you-
right.
Can you actually get double dipped if you're all the way up ahead?
What do you mean double?
But I was still in the
The laser
donut.
splits 2 ways, right? Does it clip at the point?
Oh, was I too up? I know
don't
I was
know.
for sure on the right side.
I
Yeah, you-
can show you, Ingrid. Look at the stream.
Yeah,
In the VOD?
that sounds like it.
Why?
Oh, I don't
Clockwise,
know.
clockwise.
The laser person doesn't have to be in front of everybody else, right?
No, they don't. They just have to
Oh,
be
I
to the
thought
left
I
or the right of
had
the orb. No.
Did I get?
It seems like, Faye, you only had 2 people.
Pretty
taking
sure
that
you
with
just got
you.
clipped by the laser. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, were
Did-
there not other light people
No, there
I
weren't.
was there with you, and
other
then
than Burrow and me?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's-
I think Burrow
Split.
was the only one, and then Lyco and Coyote were on the wrong side.
So, let me say this. They did not get double clipped. Those lasers are stacks. So it was only 2 people and they died to
So that's why we died. But we were in the right place.
I
Burrow
still
and
would
I.
not be that far forward ever, though. There's no reason to be. And you can get clipped.
I thought I had to be forward.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Double
matter.
In front of the like group.
You just have
Okay,
to be to
okay.
the left or the right of the orb. Doesn't matter. Just don't be dead center on the orb ever.
We just died because there weren't enough people. Okay.
Yeah.
So who was not in the stack on the left then?
I don't
Well,
know.
I think maybe light laser.
Light lasers on the
Should've
right
killed
side where
the-
it was supposed to be.
Light
Lasers
laser
were
killed someone
kind of-
else too. I think that's because they were on the
Yeah.
wrong side.
Light laser killed Lyco Luger in the center.
Yep. I got clipped right in the middle.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good.
Okay.
If you're having trouble identifying your debuff, I would literally just don't just hit sprint during once the partner or sped is going off the first part, and you can just follow the party to the correct orb. That's what I did when I was learning it. You hit sprint, and then you can just focus on your debuff and focus on resolving them.
You can also blow up your.
But yeah, if you're like have bad things, especially, I would make sure you have sprint for that every single time. It really helps a lot with that mechanic.
You cannot escape my
I have to use my swerve to get away with holy.
Come up.
Okay.
Okay. Got on your east-west side. Watch north for the angels. I'm really glad I have you. Super chain coming up.
If it's comfortable for you, Janeway, as soon as they turn towards me, you can provoke.
Yeah, just kind of depends.
This is partners out. Partners out. We're going counterclockwise. Make sure your left side right forward. Don't be center of it. In first, in first, in first. Oh.
Oh yeah, I went to the wrong side.
I'll take the death if it means we continue.
Right?
It has to be It has to be the right color taking it. It can't just be a random. So dark laser always has to take light tower and vice versa.
Mm-mm.
So it can't just be a random person taking it. Unfortunately.
Another thing that happened there is the light tower rotated counterclockwise. They need to rotate clockwise.
Yes.
So in
Just
that
go
case-
left, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
In that
left.
case, light tower needed to pull a 180 and flip that bitch.
No, yeah, that it was impossible for you.
So I would have to take the light tower at the end, right? Because I was dark.
You were a spread. You were a spread for sure.
Then wait, who takes the tower then?
It would have been
I
light,
had the
light.
dark laser, so I would have taken the light tower. But the
Oh,
light tower
right.
was
Yeah,
You
that
were-
tower went to the wrong side.
Yeah,
Like,
supports
Oh,
are spreads
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
tower fast enough. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. No, supports were spreads there.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Did you go to your spread spot?
I did.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
was just
fine.
confused with the tower bit.
No, it's only if you're laser that you're taking tower.
Okay.
I mean, I think hypothetically a spread could adjust. It would be possible.
It'll kill them.
But it's like very
It'll double
difficult.
tap them.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
It'll
The way
kill them, but
that
you'll
the
pass the
spread-
mechanic.
A way the spread has to do it is they need to stand in it as their AoE goes off, because they will live through their AoE, but the tower detonation will kill them.
Yeah. But ideally, we just do it right and then never has to happen.
Yeah.
Also, it has to be the right spread color. It can't just be any spread, so it's like pretty difficult. Most of the time, 99% of the time, it's gonna be white.
Become divinity manifest.
Fortunately, my habit of making a suicide blade frog isn't helpful on this fight.
If you're good enough to do it, go for it.
Or 8, really.
You can ask Lyco how many times I would fucking do that 8. It was annoying.
That's not gonna comment on it. I've seen too many times.
You cannot escape my
The dance.
Got him.
Find a bait literally anyone's fucking.
Get East West. Okay. Watch north for ads.
Stay here.
Oh. That's so unfortunate.
Poor
I thought it was
babe.
fine.
I dropped the 500.
You're lucky I decided to bail then.
I have an obligation on me too. Thank you both.
Haunted. Hello, whatever it's called.
Okay. Center up. Get ready to find infantry.
You mean you don't want to come here to Utah and come with me to Provo?
What the fuck?
Out partners. Out partners.
Like Kirsch, bro?
Counterclockwise.
In first.
I'm so confused.
In. Lasers take towers. Lasers take towers. Lasers take towers.
I was too low.
Lyco, that was way too far, brother.
I saw Burrow moving same way. And I had to.
No. That was, yeah, I learned, but then.
I saw that. I was Burrow standing on the marker. I
Right.
had to move. I was like,
A
I
little
can't.
recommendation for those with lasers whenever, by the way, Janeway, this is in, so you would go into the center.
We had both lasers go right there, so that's why it was a wipe too. We needed.
So,
yeah, go on.
A recommendation for when it's Donut Chariot for the lasers is to actually go into the center and then go to your tower. Because whoever is melee, whether that's tank or the actual melees with their AoEs, should be long gone. And you'll be able to stand
Mhm.
about right here in center.
Yeah.
So the towers will not clip you as you run.
Yeah. What you can also do, I mean, this is a bit riskier, but you can do like you can just go out here and out here, and that should also be fine. Where like AM3 are as a laser.
Coming from this one, I was the light. laser that had to soak the dark tower, so other way obviously, but I was able to come left with the tower, duck behind them, and then get in.
Yeah, that's usually what you do. You duck behind them. If it's donut second, just sit. Just wait. Don't move. If it's donut second, wait in the donut until the towers drop
Just
and then move.
let them do their thing. And then the debuff timer on that still like 3 or 4 seconds till it goes off. Like,
Yeah, you have time. If it's donut second,
plenty of time.
lasers just need to chill in the donut. They don't want to move.
I could RP walk that shit.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but go off, I guess.
It's RP walking only. Let's go.
Ugh, fuck that.
We'd be screwed on the first mechanic if we had to flip sides.
RP walk? No, you just move a little bit. I'll prove it.
No, don't bother.
RP walk when we're on the field pool. Easy.
I will castrate.
Oh.
But yeah, if it's in first for the third orb, usually it helps a lot to sprint, especially if you're faster.
Man, saving this final bit of mana always gets me off guard.
Oh.
Fine.
East west again.
Come hither, my child.
Watch north, watch north.
Still RP walk.
Could I ask you to, like, not spot heal Suro this pull? If you want, just, like, go spot heal him, he'll be fine.
Does that include me?
This is in partners. In partners. Be quite in. Here we go. This is in first, in first, in first. Out. Oh, think we might be dead.
Man, that's annoying for that part.
The in and out.
No, just for when you get to the part with the towers and the
You were spread there though, you're not towers.
No. I'm saying everybody goes really low, and that's the second time I've died because I was too low.
Well, you don't have your food up, so that might be why.
Oh!
One thing I have also noticed from the shield healers that I've played with is that there's a spot where they will use, for scholars, not emergency tactics, the fucking sprint in mitigation, and sages will use hollows.
Yeah, so use like Panheim
Oh,
or something.
so I've been putting hollows at the beginning. I'll save it for that third set then.
So if you pre-pull hollows, you'll have it back in time for Panheimo. So you could hollows the first raid wide and then get it again for
For super.
chain.
Okay.
It's one of those things
I
that
was
Arturo
like-
would go off for a few hours if you want to catch him for it, but
No, I'll ask him.
Very much the same with tactician.
it's also why you'll see me missionary kind of early.
It's just that third set. I'm like, why am I so low? I thought I admitted.
I don't
Uh,
think.
Okay, I'll do that.
Actually, was it just mid? I don't think that was.
No, I died literally to damage, and so did Kaede, and
Let's
I don't
see.
know who else.
Oh, you died to the
So you-
spread at the end, yeah. Well, that was just no healing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we were dead anyway,
I'll
'cause,
I'll holos for that third set, then I'll move it.
Don't do it for the third one specifically. Do it early on, because that way it'll keep the mitigation for all the hits and less total healing.
I mean, it's okay. We
Well,
were
that's
wiping
what
it
I
anyway.
did.
Because I think
but-
Ceramics also got hit by the chariot, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Point blank
Yeah.
chariot. It's I don't know why they.
Oh, I'll
Just the
figure it
second,
out.
the way it works is the second you see like the AOE marker for like the donut, you need to be moving out immediately.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
really
I didn't
quick.
move out far enough. I really underestimated it. I was just trying to get close outside of it. And
The
then,
range is the same range as the donut itself, so you can actually see
Oh,
exactly
okay.
what the distance is. Yeah.
oh, I will use that then. Yeah, I definitely did not get far enough out. I did stop RP walking at that mechanic, but I didn't fuck it up.
All right, I think we can pull. Yeah. I'm just gonna wing it.
All right, RP walking time again.
Do a pre-pull holo, so whatever you're gonna do.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest. From nothing, I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
No, I was not paying attention.
Hey, I'm RP walking here and I got through.
Fine.
Viewers adjust.
So
My shit play.
Faye, your follows is going to be a little delayed, but I want you to use it as soon as you can during Secret Chain.
Okay.
We're a lot more consistent on
Faster,
Paris.
Zero.
Give me a second, I'm aiming.
Watch Angels North. Watch Angels North.
I didn't want to miss the toilet. So,
Yikes.
Ow.
Thank you, Pete. You have something.
Get ready for Super Chain.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
It is partners out. Partners out.
Clockwise.
Out first, then in. Out first, then in. We're dead.
Whoever was late.
Oh, sure, we can still do it. We can still do it. We can still do it.
Oh no.
Still do. Still do. Oh.
Na na na
I'm
na.
dead!
Are you too slow for the thing?
Oh, January had my tower, so he and I executed ours. It was the left tower that did not make it, unfortunately.
All the supports survived there, so that was actually still doable because it was only DPS had spreads. But yeah,
So, they, for the precast hollows, try and get it around 5 seconds on the countdown.
I
I precast it that early. Okay.
think the lasers were wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slightly.
Sure. Because I think all the like people died.
Light laser bam this. Kablam.
Oh yeah, no, everyone went to the same side again.
Wait, everyone?
I'm
Yeah.
looking at the poll. It's like literally, I'm like the only light on the left by myself,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh no, I came late to the left because I was tower late.
Ah.
Oh hell, I'm seeing it through the Excel logs. It only the red and Faye. So all right here. Only the Afra, the two of you were the only ones on the left
Yeah,
side.
and I'm watching it right now. I'm seeing Ingrid barely made it. Faye barely made it in time, too, and then she went in too early and got whacked by the thing, and it was
Who
all
were the light people that time?
light. Light was Faye, Burrow,
Me.
Afra, me, and then Coyote was Dark Laser, so they would have had to be left as well.
Are we thinking about left and right in the opposite
Facing
manner?
the boss.
That would cause us
It's
to-
facing the boss. It should be boss relative
what I'm-
always.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that everyone's thinking that instead of looking from the boss towards the area.
Yeah, if you're wherever the boss hit ring is, looking towards that, that's left and right. Yeah, like I said, like the way I solved this in the past is like you get the second once you're in position for your partner / spread things, you get it slightly before the balls go in, so you have time to look at it. You get it like you have 11 seconds to look at your debuff.
Yep.
And what I did in PF was like I literally just sprint. I just looked at my debuff, and then when I saw where the party was going, I just sprinted after them, and that worked for me.
For this fight, do we ever need to use knockback resistance?
No, never.
Okay, cool. 'cause
There's no knockbacks.
I swap out sprint and arm's length on one of my mouse buttons, and whenever I need arm's length, sprint does not go. in that
I don't.
location.
There's no knockbacks in either part 1 or part 2, so
Mm-hmm.
it does not matter.
I don't use it in 9, 10, and I guess 12 now. What the fuck is knockback for, anyways?
It's just 11, pretty much.
Oh shit! I gave it to Janeway. Oh well.
Oh, I forgot the thing again.
I got a missionary.
I mean,
I was
whatever.
alt tab.
Just save it. Don't even use it here.
It's not mandatory. It's just if you want to get an additional juice, that's great.
No, I do. I'll do it next turn.
If you want to
I mean, you can also just swift a heal or something.
Swift and Numa. Oh hell.
Oh god,
Honestly.
I've done that.
Why not? Not bad.
I had to do that for 8.
What about doing a Pepsi?
Pepsi. Only if I get a Pepsi.
Can't tell if people are fucking with me or if they're realizing they're wrong.
I think they're fucking.
I've done it every
I
time
mean,
now,
they're
yeah.
not
I'm just
actually-
doing it.
But yes.
Well, we've been consistent on pairs too. Let's see if I just finish this.
Gamer. Why?
Looks right. Watch north. I just added damage.
Oh no.
Just heal. Just heal. Don't worry about us right now. There's so much time to get us off the floor. I can get the res. Just heal us. Oh, you got it. Okay, good. Get away from north.
Hey,
Get
if
away
we
from
stay
north.
still, I
Away
will
from-
not hit you.
Okay, we're good.
I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Promise.
New chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
It is outspread. Outspread.
No, I'm like here,
Red,
right?
yes.
Hey. Janeway,
What?
Cody.
Oh, spread. Damn it.
In first. Oh,
Oh, I don't have
I was
Yeah,
laser
that's-
wrong side.
Man, that has spread like. Hours.
That was a DPS laser,
Yeah.
which means it could have been random because Burrow may have had the laser.
Probably it was. I mean,
Probably.
we know it doesn't really. We can just pull again. Doesn't matter that much.
Got Bagoo. Oh,
Yeah,
let's
if
not
I-
give Janeway my TV.
If you're trying to identify it yourself for super chain, just remember that orange is spread, purple is partner.
Oh, wait, my mom's calling me. We can keep going. I'm just gonna mute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to dog on Faye, but when they got that phone call, did anyone else just imagine that frog out like that desert video? making its battle cry. No?
I'm only.
I need to find it.
I mean, I can still hear her talking to like 50 feet away from her. I'm like looking too much. I'm talking, I can't fucking think. The second I use my voice for anything non-regulated, my IQ goes to 1.
Understandable. There's been times where my speech has just gone like super fucking slurred because I'm holding a full conversation and then the panic starts happening. It's fun because then it becomes a game of
Oh my god!
Well, goodbye.
Yep.
That's why you don't. That's why you never talk to your mom ever.
Huh? But I was.
That one's the
I can't talk, Mom. I'm fighting a moth.
This is what I do when I see my mom pop up on my
I'll call
phone.
her
I hit
back.
the ignore call button.
What? I just said I'd call her back.
No, just no explanation. They should know you're busy.
What the?
What is this solo roll thing for?
I wonder where else you'd say these words.
Alright, my rotation slowed down. I can pull out my fucking macros.
offside.
I want to see someone just sit there and die. I think that would be funny.
Wait, I wanted that to come out like an insult, but it didn't.
That may have been a bit early on that. Oh no.
Can
Am I
you
in
guys
danger?
tell that Faye has a crush on me? I'll do this, I think.
I kind of thought you were the SO because you are literally right next to each other.
No, we're just roommates, you know. And we were roommates. That's how it is.
He's the one who goes, step to the poison!
Where's Free? Oh, it is. Is that what you guys
Tower.
know me for? North?
Bro, how did I survive that?
Am I
You
that
don't want
loud?
the Kool-Aid red laser burrow?
We just have
It's getting scratched
townspeople.
me. It's fine.
See? I'm so much
I mean, I
more
dodged
pro.
that dodge correctly, but you know, it's just a little bit close.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
This is out partners. Out partners.
Counterclockwise.
In then out. In then out. Move.
Oh no.
Towers, towers, towers.
I'll just take.
Did I do it wrong? That was my tower, right?
I can look. Let me check.
No, I got clipped.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
get
okay.
hit, it switches your debuff a lot of the time, I think.
Okay.
I mean, I can just check real quick, though, and see if it was anything else.
So, Faye, you had a red debuff, which means you were supposed to take the white tower. So you just
Okay, I
have to
did.
go
I did.
You just
Okay.
go. You literally just go the same side that you went earlier. If you were left,
Yeah,
you go left.
yeah, I did it. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
In
It
out
only
is nice
took-
for tower people because you're already out, so you can just kind of like
true.
stand there and let it plop.
Yeah, tower placement was correct. Kaede just rotated clockwise instead of counterclockwise. It happens.
Yeah, you're just going the same side. If you're doing lasers and towers, you just go the exact same side you went earlier. Left, right. You went left, you're going left again.
Truly a parade first raid wide. I'm doing the 5-second pre-holos. And Usually I physis. But I don't know. I'll see now.
Honestly, if you're looking
How
at
to
Prague as a healer and you want to cheat Prague, easiest way is just to watch the clear video, see what they're pressing. But sometimes these fucking viewers like Chad, so it's kind of hard.
I have a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, by the name of Arturo, who had to clear this tier on his undergeared ult.
Both sides.
His main tank got, his main healer got stuck in static fire. And he keeps getting chatted by white pages.
What does that mean?
That
Essentially,
means...
Scholar main healer,
Oh.
which is not good for scholars.
Chatted means like the other healer is spamming glare instead of ever healing, basically.
That's hard when you're playing scholars.
He's had
That
to on
sucks.
occasion force swap over to Sage just so he would have enough healing to solo heal it.
You can solo heal his ass pretty easily. Oh, are we dead?
He plays heal to push.
I got it. No, I did it.
Wait, I think that was the wrong tower. I'm not sure, I wasn't looking.
And I was like, wait a second.
Oh,
We're still progging 2 minutes into the fight, so we've got another like 4 polls that we could do.
Wait.
No,
Okay, I
no
repair
way.
next pull. I repair next pull.
just don't die, it won't matter.
Is that the get good approach? I want to report the samurai.
I'm doing the bee's knees. What are you talking about?
Let them die if they mess this
Both sides.
up. No, damn it. I was waiting to see them fuck it.
I mean, I could fuck it up intentionally. You want me to?
No, it's not fun unless you're, like, ashamed about it, you know? I need my shot in food.
Schadenfreude. I mean, there
I
is
can't
an
say that
emote
word.
for that.
Scootin' Brutin?
Schadenfreude.
Sarah, why are you dancing and not hitting?
It's
I'm
okay.
learning the mechanic.
The mechanics happen regardless.
Yeah, I just showed.
Alright,
Need a
then.
move, sister. Like you, sister.
Yeah.
Watch
I also need
angels,
to borrow
watch
you.
angels.
Angel. I saw
I
it.
res just heal.
Okay. It's too much stupid fruitin'.
That.
I got the heat res just heal. Oh, you got it. Never mind.
Police.
Hiatt is too good. I is really excited for the comment. Partners out. Partners out. Partners out. Identify your detail. It's gonna be out then in. Out then in. Out then in. Out, 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 out. In. Towers, please.
No.
What the fuck was
Oh, we
that?
did it. Hey, we did it. Okay. I can do it. I can cover.
Can you?
Yes. Fucking
If
get
you
up.
can, try and res me. I can solo take the tank buster.
Oh, I was not looking at the fucking things I was rezzing so much. Never mind, we're dead.
Yeah, I didn't look at the.
Party out, party out, party out.
You had a laser. Why did a tower sound you? Well, let me find out, Catherine.
Someone died.
I don't think anyone died. We were fine up.
I got taking the tower.
What
For
was-
some
what-
reason.
yeah, laser. Yep, no, Catherine was laser. That's true.
You died taking the tower because one of the point blanks was right on top of the tower.
Oh wait, we're already done with the instance.
Where was Catherine?
Do you have time for
Oh
one
yeah,
more
you
pull?
got hit by the tower, Catherine. I think someone else was on top of you.
Okay.
Pretty sure. No, Coyote should have been dropping it. Okay, well, I can
I
track
didn't see
it.
anybody on me, but I guess like
Remember,
No.
Coyote is small.
No, yeah, Coyote was under you and it whacked you. They needed to go left and they went right. Yeah, it's alright.
Remember, Coyote is small. Not as small as Faye, but still small.
That's why I put a big number 1 on them. That's the only way I can fucking find these people.
I'm really good at not. It's like a good.
But yeah, you were fine, Catherine, otherwise. Although I would never get that close. If it's donut, try to sit longer. Like, you don't want to be moving, because it's very easy to get clipped by a tower like that, you know? I got the res. We got it.
I was not that close.
Jamie, you want to pro one?
No.
Well, fuck you too.
I'm wondering how long it would take you to realize.
I can take the autos, it's just I am less than tank buster.
Watch north.
That's vaguely.
Oh,
Good
no.
job.
Did someone not take the tower?
Just blocked away from your tower, bruh.
Like, I forgot where the angels were for Riley's safe plays. And so I focused on that.
We had to pull quickly because we only have 3 minutes left.
Okay, we're clear. 3 minutes.
Watch this be that the parents get pull and now we don't go fucking. We don't get to frog it because it's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
We're already
I think
going.
the speed kills for this fight are killing it at like super chain 2A.
Oh, I cleared 2B on my previous group. It's not hard. DPS check is fairly forgiving.
It's outside.
I don't want to.
Die with us.
As long as I take one laser, I won't die.
Who says it's only gonna be one?
You guys are cruising,
I was confident in myself. Sorry.
Healers adjust, please.
They showed
I'm
the
adjusting.
laser
Healers
format on Hector's video. It doesn't look that
There's no knockback.
Doing the actual mechanic is not bad, no, but it's just...
Learning is a bit. Hey, stretch the tower.
No,
bad. I don't want to.
I'll stretch it on you.
Towers.
Angel.
Anytime I hear noises like that from Kay, I just imagine them flying away.
Flying away.
Like just a pretty strong gust just picks them up.
Okay, super J.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
It is in spread. You're gonna be to the right.
Yeah.
No problem.
I'm a laser. Let's laze.
Other way, guys. Other way. You guys are all on the wrong side.
I'm not.
Rip the home.
Ow. In.
Well,
Hey.
I'm fucking dead, so there's that.
Oh.
Where's my tower?
Oh fuck.
You cannot escape my eternal
Yeah, there was no tower.
Both the towers were still inside the donut. They didn't move.
Oh.
You have to be moving the second the fucking donut's going off your
Oh,
tower.
my health.
Hey, so question. If it's the stay away in the what's-
In out in.
No. I had 2, so one was I was supposed to blow up first and then go take a tower.
Oh, if you're laser.
No, I wasn't laser. But I just had 2, regardless.
Wait,
I had a
So-
white debuff and a blow up.
Yeah, that is
Spread.
That is the white debuff is the you were light elemented, and
Oh.
then the second one was the point blank AoE.
Yeah. So I don't think I got that before. Do I do anything with the light one?
Wait.
When you have those point blank AoEs, melee tanks are supposed to go into the boss,
Yeah.
like away from each other,
hmm
and range is supposed to go behind where they're standing again, away from each other.
Wait. Who's speaking right now? Sorry, is it Burrow?
Janeway was
Janeway.
speaking. Burrow. I was the one who has who
Wait,
had
Burrow's asking the question. Janeway was answering.
Okay, Burrow's asking a question. Yeah, so Burrow, I'm gonna stream real quick.
Yeah, I had the blow up and the white, so I stayed away with the blow up, even though
Yeah,
it
you
was
were
kind of like a wrong.
So what you want to do is you just literally run across the boss. If you're light party 1, go left. Light party 2, go right. That's
Mhm.
it. That makes it consistent. You just run across. Yeah, and all DPS will be spread at the same time, or all. You've probably gotten spread a few times now. Actually, it's just you might not have been alive
Yeah.
for it, but yeah.
So does
sorry.
that white do anything?
No, it does not matter what your color is.
Okay.
If you're
Yeah,
spread,
that
it
was
doesn't
it.
matter what color you are.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was
technically
just
speaking,
curious.
hypothetically, light can go left and dark can go right still for spread. But honestly, in a static environment, I think it's easier if you just do the same spread spots every single time.
Yeah.
That's how I think of it. So, yeah, I would say just go, if you're light party 1, go left, light party 2, go right, facing the boss.
What do you think? Other one is better.
I think it's mostly there.
I'd prefer to go back in myself, but people have life things, and I'm not going to force that.
Well, we only have 40 minutes left too, so
I don't want us to stand here for 20 minutes dithering about it. A decision needs to be made. Make it.
Because I'm thinking if we do disband, I'm just going to try and push so I can get more prod.
Oh, so Burrow, real quick, let me just stream you a POV so you can see exactly what you want to do.
Mhm.
Give me 1 second. Here you go. Just look at this. See this shit? So this is you're pretending you're the samurai here, or wait, no? Okay, never mind. Is it the fucking tank POV? Oh,
This is the samurai POV.
okay. Yeah. So samurai here is in, and then see you just run across like that.
So I did it right.
Okay.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
So you just run through the boss, and I mean I guess you could go to the other markers if you want like that, like the A. Doesn't really matter. Just run through the boss basically, all the way out to like melee range.
Yeah, that works.
You want to go as far out as you can because if you're like in the middle or some shit, what ends up happening is you're probably gonna clip a tank who has to reposition the boss for like the wings after that. Yeah, but that's it. Just run through.
I think that last one. I think people started dropping either way, so it was pretty empty by my back corner. Not where I'm supposed to be, of course. But
Yeah, it just makes it awkward for the lasers sometimes. In that case, I don't think it didn't matter because the towers were too slow to leave after. Like the second the donut ring is showing, the towers need to be moving. If it's donut second, lasers just chill in the donut. They don't move. If you have laser and it's donut second, sit still, wait for the towers, then go. Otherwise, what ends up happening is like if the towers are slow at all, that they will fucking clip you and you'll die. Or you'll wipe the party in that case.
oh,
just so anyone's curious, any of the insta-kill attacks of this fight will go through invuln, so there's no cheating it. That's why tanks invuln early and don't save it for anything.
Yeah. I mean, you can still use it to, like, take some autos here and there. If, like, you have Hollow Ground or something. But, yeah.
Well, Hallowed Ground through the invuln strat, won't be available till Super Chain 2.
You know, you might as well. Just fucking throw it out. Why not? 3-mid. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Who was missing? I think Ingrid might be good, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay.
You and Faye were the only ones that didn't ready up, because Lyco said to hit yes if you wish to continue, and Cyril was the only one that did not, aside from you and Faye, who were both distracted.
I'm down to keep going if you guys want my help, but it doesn't matter to me. I mean, have I even cleared this fight? No. But I've cleared Door and most of part 2. I could probably clear.
So was that a Faye distracted or?
That's a Faye
not
distracted.
watching?
Faye's always distracted. She's probably
Not
gonna keep
here.
going.
Faye, do you wish to continue, or do you want to stop there?
I'm down to keep going.
I would say
I
why
just
don't
had
we
to
just
get something to drink.
I would
Well,
like to see
stepping out of
pair
it.
of 3 in this group. I think you guys can do it. You're already really close. It's just been like literally like a couple micro movements on Super Chain 1, but what's your question?
Oh no, this is more for time.
Oh.
Or is it going past it?
Mm.
What's raid? I don't even know what raid time is for you guys.
35 minutes for now.
Ends in 35.
Yeah, let's just go. Why not? 35 minutes. I think you guys can easily see pair of 3, and then just study, and then you can study Limit Cut and Super Chain 2A for next week. That's what I would say. What you can also do as a group that might help you if you have people who don't study as much is it might help to just go over the mechanics of the group for 20 minutes at the beginning, and you probably end up saving time overall. But do it with like a video, not just talking.
Is Sura bouncing? Because if Sura's bouncing, we need to find a new melee.
Oh, it's me. Well, are we?
Just hit the Q button if people hit yes, and there we go in. You know.
Well,
Just making sure, yes, that is the Savage version, because I've made that mistake before.
oh, I have 2.
Nah, they were
Also,
already
I'm going to be
on
doing this as Warrior because... I got bored.
Are you main tank or off tank?
Probably going to continue off-tanking so I don't fuck with
Nah,
Jin's muscle memory.
Nascent Flash is busted as fuck on off tank warrior.
Whenever I'm Warrior, I prefer to main tank, but I'm not going to fuck with Jane.
Oh, sorry. I fucked up my things. My bad. You put the markers down again? These are my shitty ass ones. Yeah. Alright.
I mean, I got part 2 markers, but, those don't matter.
No. It's pretty easy. Part 2 is easier than part 1. For sure. Oh, Ingrid, Cayenne food, by the way.
Okay.
Am I just starting with bombs?
No, I'll do it. Could you just give me a second to, like, actually do aggro because Warrior is a slightly slower start.
But someone's bored now.
Well, I could give you a bunch of reasons, or I could just say I got bored.
Walk across. Oh, I didn't say it. My bad.
Well,
There's not a raid wise, so I'm pretty sure we're still fine.
I got it.
no, we're
I
not.
got it. I got it. Chill, just heal. Do your job.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up.
I don't see healing happening.
Oh my
Roommate,
god!
roommate, Jesus.
Ah, it's fine. I chose violence. You know?
I don't know who you're talking to.
Someone.
Someone. Nope.
Watch north for.
Alright, so Janeway, I'm gonna like totally not give a fuck.
That's okay. That's why you guys have super eaters, right? Use them.
Who are you talking to?
Huh? I'm reading the chat.
Oh. Oh my god, your prick side is coming
My
out.
prick side. I'm just being helpful.
What the
Uh-huh.
fuck?
I'm not even gonna call this now, Angie.
Oh my
It's
god.
outspread. It's outspread. We're going left.
Clockwise. Clockwise.
Oh, well, I'm dead.
Goodbye,
Out,
my
in and
children.
out.
Your time has come.
Fuck it.
Or dead.
What the goddamn fuck?
Ah, look.
Dude, okay, if I say left or right, will that work for you guys for calling where we're going? Because I cannot say clockwise. I'm not good enough. My brain don't work that way.
I could try calling it as well if it makes it easier, because I do the clockwise counterclockwise.
Whatever work. I can maybe say clockwise.
Zero, come on. Let's chill out for a second and chat stuff.
Yeah. I think I can do clockwise, counterclockwise, both. I'll give it a shot.
Alright, go for it. I believe you.
Both sides. I'm assuming you still want intervention.
Yeah, it'll be needed. Provided I don't beat anything.
Watch angels.
Okay, I think Van Middick beat some middies, so he might need some assistance with his Mech Buster.
I got you. I am.
I appreciate every little bit.
I used the DPS.
I will refrain from the immediate crackback that my mind tried to give me, sir.
Outspreads. Outspreads. We are going clockwise. It is out first, out first, out first, out first.
Ah! I'm gonna die.
It's okay, we should be okay. Okay, this is clockwise.
Stay pattern! Stay pattern!
Wrong side. There you go.
Janeway, come south with me.
Okay, this is gonna be party in or out. Party out, party out, out,
Janeway,
where I
go
am.
center.
You don't have to be that far out, just on the heaven box.
Oh,
Okay, mitigate
Oh.
this, mitigate. There's Ray White.
I don't have.
Take a weekend.
Happy fun.
Yeah, I died. I didn't really have much. I'm
Res,
sorry.
just res me as fast as you can.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Ingrid res me. Yeah, we got it. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're gone.
Pewa.
That was
Unless you have Swift here, we're gone.
It's okay. You can see what we're doing. No. Hey, yo.
Oh hey, I get to do something fun. Hello, Burrow.
Nope.
Goodbye, Burrow.
That had nothing on me.
I have question for Para. What do I do if I'm tether again?
You're never gonna get tethered. That only happens if you were dead.
Oh,
Yeah. If you get tethered, we're already dead at that point.
okay,
So
cool.
it doesn't matter.
Because you'll still get your support effects.
Uh,
Yeah. But yeah, if we have anyone, if we have like healers dying before the I would recommend just tank LBing during the
no.
party in and out thing.
If push comes to shove, I am capable of soloing that tank buster.
Yeah, you can solo that with an, I think something, I forget what.
Dark Knight can solo it with a Rampart, 30%, Tevian, and Reprisal.
On sides.
Nice, like took the
Might
laser
have
to the
been better.
voice.
Ooh. Anyways. Janeway, please, thank you.
Watch more for
Oh,
angels.
I moved early.
Hell of the
I got the res. Don't worry about it.
I'm not in line.
I think I need to re-imagine my warrior mitigation for this fucking fight.
Oh,
Oh, I got the res. Don't
Yeah.
worry
A
about
little
it.
bit.
I got it.
You were saying.
I didn't addle it that time. Maybe.
I was a little late in giving Janeway Flash hit Parrot 2, so I was very late getting into myself.
It is in spread. In spread. Move the other way. In.
Clockwise.
This is gonna be out then in. Out then in. Out then in.
I'm just gonna drop the thing.
Oh.
Oh god.
Got it.
Oh god. Oh god.
So remember, if
Nope.
you're laser, if it's donut second, don't move out of the donut. Wait there. Otherwise, what will happen there is you get clipped by the tower, which is what happened. I think Lyco and whoever the other guy was clipped each other at the tower, and that's why we were
No. I killed Lyco because I had not defamation. I was in the spot, but the tower, and yeah, I hit him, and then he died and couldn't take tower. But he was on it.
Okay.
I just murdered him.
What I will say for how I'm shifting middies, I'm going to be slightly squishier for the auto, so if you
Okay.
have additional to give, that would be...
Where? Wait, for
For
the...
the auto after tanking.
Okay, I can do that. I've been still giving you the Terrapole.
The reason I mention it is just because I'll be shifting Vengeance. Instead of doing Vengeance for that, I will shift it to the later tech buster, so I'll be doing okay, Rampart, Brew, and whatnot. So shields will be more helpful because of those.
I got
Fine.
you.
No call.
Play what I want. No way.
missing someone on one. One. Did that work?
Shit! That was me!
Oh no.
Biggest of brainiest.
See, I tried to call it. I almost had it, I think.
Oh, that was me at 3, not at 1.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what happened at 1. I just know what I fucked up. And what I fucked up is I didn't touch the goop.
I think I saw a final end. Winter Warrior.
Oh, here I go monkey.
Watching the number on the final end.
You cannot escape my gaze.
Oh my god. Oh my
Deserved.
god.
Pride ever cometh before the fall.
I'm healing myself.
Watch the angels.
Guten Tag.
I gave you an intervention.
Take him. Oh, what?
Jesus.
Are you guys supposed to swap back after that?
Did you get killed by an auto?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. The snapshot for the auto is a lot earlier than you think.
Okay,
Bro,
it's in partners,
I-
in partners, in partners, in partners. Over here. Ingrid, you're wrong!
Oh.
Alright, fine. Clockwise.
Where my lights at?
In. Oh,
Smash.
Ingrid.
Oh, I guess I'll just die for it. Okay,
Oh.
Did it work?
Oh, I was the wrong way. I forgot to do boss control.
I'll get the thing.
cool. Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Oh, I have to
Wait.
dodge first.
Wait. Now swap. Party needs to go group up. Party needs to group up over here on C.
Janeway in.
Party C.
Oh my
I-
god.
Heal.
that-
Heal. Just heal. Heal.
How the fuck?
I got the res. Don't worry. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, Tank Buster gives a dodge, Janeway.
Ideally, I think you guys take that one together.
We do. We were taking it together.
No, it was. Yeah.
Okay, remember what you have to do for this shit. I'll call it towers.
I don't.
X.
Dark towers. You're. Yep. Yeah, you're good.
No, I'm just on spot.
Are the
It's so hard
towers
to see.
based on the symbol you have?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
symbol that you
supposed to be
have, Jane.
south. You're fine.
I was just double checking. Not calling you out or anything.
Oh no. You're right.
Gotta
I
you
not.
down these names.
I am not offended in any way.
So, fan, for that Tank Buster, I did every mitigation I had left, and I had like 5% health.
Yeah, I see it. The only mitigations it is registering you had was reprisal. That's all that it's registering. So you mitigated after the snapshot.
How fucking soon is the snapshot?
I want to say 75% cast bar.
Jesus fuck.
I mean, it should, well, it's because when you press the mitigation, there's like a slight delay between when you press it and when it actually goes off. So
Janeway, what mitigations did you press for that?
Sentinel and Holy Sheltron.
Okay.
That's
so-
literally all I had left.
I have something for you. I didn't know it was a bleed dot,
they
but
shouldn't
you
need
should
it.
be fine.
I
Next
think if they
time.
made it, they shouldn't need it.
Janeway, for that Sentinel, you can actually activate it just after the final wing cleave, and it will last for the raid.
Okay.
And as for Sheltron, try to do it around 50% health.
Okay.
50% cast, excuse me.
Yeah, I just have to shift my expectations 25%, it sounds like. So dumb!
It happens, man. It ain't stupidity.
So dumb!
I'm gonna smack the shit out of
Definitely.
Remind me again, is the straight edge or out of the marker?
Straight is on like the edge of the marker.
Okay. Yeah.
If you're the diagonal one, you go all the way to the wall.
Top sides.
Or I guess edge of the platform. Come out.
What?
How are you baiting that? You're so far away.
Got it.
Didn't you get east-west? Need someone on one. Need someone on one. Light power needs to be on one. Light support on one. Yeah.
I could flex there.
Goodbye.
There's no flexing this mechanic. You had to do it right or you're dead.
Yeah. It's like everyone is in their spot.
Yeah. No support went to one. So whoever had light tower one needed light tower and support aside needed to go. But
Eh?
accidental rescue. East
Oh,
west.
I did.
Fuck?
Oh, I fat fingered it. Sorry. I was like, what are you going about? And then I looked at my hotbar and I was like, oh, I fat fingered rescue. I'm sorry, homie.
Please do that more often.
I'm
Ow.
next tower.
Watching.
I like how Faye is already alerted that when I go, something happened. Hi there. There you go.
Reason for something.
Sure.
Can't believe I did that.
Oh yeah, but remember for the partner spreads and stuff, it's cross colors. This is in spread. We are going clockwise. Out, then in, out, then in. If you're a laser, oh, I got whacked. I'm gonna die. It's fine.
I'm somehow alive, dude.
Somehow.
Don't worry
Like
about
that.
finding them north, Janeway.
What side are we going on?
Can
then?
it stay?
Every hit
No, it's
swap. Every
not.
hit
Guys,
swap.
we need to go across.
Oh, it's this.
Guys, we need to go across. We can't be all stacked up like this. Oh, never mind. It's my party in.
Eh?
Out, Janeway. Just the two of us.
We can't. If we're on top of the tanks and it's party out, then we'll die right there. Doing that.
No, I
Heals.
oh my god.
It's okay. No problem.
I gave you a hammer.
Also, Janeway, for that one, whatever way she's facing, let's just keep her facing that way till she resets right here.
Okay.
Alright.
Focus on your mechanic. If you're straight tether, you're on the edge of the marker. Otherwise, you're all the way on the wall. Dark towers. Light tethers are taking dark towers.
Where's my dark tower at?
Too far further back, Burrow? No, too close.
Oh.
Yeah, that's...
They missed their tower.
It was me?
Yes.
Yes, sister. You went direct south. You were supposed to go to right in between Beta and 2. Your tower was right here.
Oh, but where do I go if I have the dark tower?
So
I
you
didn't
need
have
to...
the plus or the cross.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you have one of those towers, that is when you will be within one of these inner 2 platforms. Now, since
how
you're
do I
healer
know which one?
2, healer 2 has east priority, so your priority will be
I'm
one
gonna
of
be
these
here.
2 over here.
Oh, that's when I don't have plus or cross.
Yes.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
because of the priority we're using, you don't have to worry about whoever your partner is. Every single time you get a tower, you just come over here to the east side. Doesn't matter when.
Okay.
That's same for Kaede on the west side.
Yes. It's Janeway and I that need to flex.
Oh, okay, I
for
get
you.
it now. Okay.
So we need to explain it when someone has a question. You'll live, my friend.
I mean, it's just gonna be another wipe if they don't get how to do it. It's
because it was the first time I didn't have plus or cross.
And if you don't have plus or if you have tower, you need to check also your tethers as well.
Yeah.
So if they're the same color as you, you're dropping it in the middle, you know, like right
Yeah,
here.
in the corner.
If they're
Yeah.
different color, you're dropping it on the inside of the platform. Or like the middle of the platform.
Okay.
But I'll call it tower colors.
Fine.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll do this. Towers. Watch angels. Watch angels. So DPS. We're gonna go if it's like we're gonna go to the melees. Where the melees are. We're opposite of the tanks basically. When we finish Super Chain 1A. So we're not all on the same side. We never want to be on the same side. We lucked out last kill, but yeah.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
In partners. In more. Right? This is out first. Out. In.
You had the bait, Janeway. You're supposed to run out.
You run through the
I
boss.
thought I had the tower.
Every hit swap, every hit swap.
What's up? Okay, mid this, mid this. Party out, tank center. Or tank.
Uh-oh.
I'll live. Just keep going.
You have a Haima.
Kind of tries out.
If
Let
you
me
mid...
hold it, Janeway.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. If you mid at the 75% of the cast bar for the party stack, you can get both that and the Braid White after.
For 10-second mitigations.
Yeah. Okay, focus up. Towers are light towers, light towers. Oh, we're dead.
Goodbye.
Miss a tower. I don't I don't know how supports determine which side they're going to for that. Is it always like healers left, tanks right, or what?
So the priority, we mentioned it earlier. It's essentially tank. We're doing the tanks flex one. So healer 1 has let's see. I'll just do it like this. H1, MT, H2. That's priority. From west to east.
Okay, so healer 1 is always west. Healer 2 is always east.
East, yep.
Okay. So yeah, I guess Kaede at the beginning of the mechanic, you can just pre-position on D, and then you'll know basically where you are immediately. Yeah. And then for you, Ingrid, you're pre-positioning on D. Basically where your light parties are, if you want to think of it that way.
Might still need to sprint if you have, like, depending on pattern.
Yeah, but like, it's just like, if you do have tower, you're already in the right spot, basically.
Both sides. Fine.
Watch Angels. This is in partners. In partners. We're going counterclockwise. Out, then in. Out, then in. If you're laser, wait. Don't move. Towers?
Out Janeway, out Janeway. Good recovery.
Okay, party goes south. Side. This is gonna be normal. Swap and stay. Swap and stay.
Is this one always her facing just one way?
Today, my
It's
Okay,
wherever
party out,
I
party
am.
out.
Ah.
You're right, but I don't think she switches.
Heavy heal, above 80.
I got my banger addle there. Okay. So remember healers pre-position on east and west. If you get tower, you're already in the right spot, otherwise it is dark towers, dark towers.
So I have to be here.
Correct platform,
Oh.
Faye. You just missed your tower on the other end of it.
Oh, because okay, I thought ahead to where I had to drop the
You're
tower.
always doing. You don't.
Because no, I was thinking of the thing you said where you either are at the corner or like you're over here, and I didn't know what that meant. So I was thinking ahead to that. I forgot the tower.
No, towers
So
first
the-
always, then mechanic.
I
Yes.
know, but still, I don't know the answer to my question.
So the corner versus in thing is only for if you have the plus or the X.
Oh, really?
Yes, the X needs to move to the center of the arena. The plus just needs to move to the edge.
Yeah. If you're plus. Oh fuck! I walked out the goddamn image. You would walk to the fucking corner. You know, just be on the
Wait.
corner of the square that is this arena.
So like this would be plus
On the north side.
And
So
then right
plus
here.
would be
You just go to the corner every time, all the way out corner.
and where would I drop my tower? Because I was tower
You-
that time.
Tower. If you were a tower, you wouldn't have been north or south. You would just take the tower, and then it depends on
Just
who's.
sit there?
I can explain it to you personally and good after this. We can let
But
people
because
go.
I was on, you guys, there was someone on BN2, and I had the tower.
Well, you were B. You had dark tower, right?
Yeah.
You okay? So you'd be on west side. You'd be on east side as B. Right?
Yes, on the east
So
side.
you
Yes.
take your tower in the dead center, and then if we I believe it was light left, so you would drop yours. Let me. I can't put the markers down, but you know, I'll show you in person. All right, don't worry about it. You would.
It would have gone there.
You would have gone. Yeah, where C is. That's where you would drop your tower. If the same color was on yours, if the same color was on your side, if you
Yeah,
were
it was
tower and
dark was
tethers,
on my side,
then you would drop it in
and I
the
was
center.
dark tower.
Then you would drop it where C is. If it's different color, you drop it where D is. That's it. You
So
got it?
if I have the light tower, right, and I was on where I was last time, I would drop it on C.
Well, it
because
depends
the
on what the
people
tethers are.
That was if it was like last time where tethers on my side were
If they match your
dark
color,
and I had light,
if
then I would put it on C.
if tethers match your color, if the light tethers and you have light tower, put it where C is. If it's different,
What?
yes.
Hold
But
on,
you
hold
just
on.
said
One
if
at
it
a
was
time.
the same.
Okay.
No. Like, look, if light tether, light tower, C, different color, D for different.
Oh,
So-
I
so
had
the-
it the other way.
Now it's the opposite. Same color, C, different color, D. That's it.
Okay, I had it the
No.
opposite.
Remember that dark towers have to take light. So if you drop it, if you drop light on the light side, dark can't take your light, and we're all dead. That's how it works.
And how come the second time when she does her wing thingy, she's only facing one direction versus the beginning when she flips?
It's wherever the tank is facing. And you mean facing one direction? If it starts from the top wing, if it's a green wing first, then it's normal mode. Same
She
as normal
doesn't.
mode.
But
She
doesn't
doesn't
both
flip.
tank-
She doesn't
But-
flip if it's green
Well-
first. If it's green wing
If it's-
first, green
May
top
I for
wing.
a second, please?
Yeah. Sorry.
The reason the boss is not locked like they're supposed to is because Janeway doesn't always go to the cardinal. So in that last one, he was diagonal. That's why she was not facing properly.
Wait, but then how do I know if she does the flippy flip?
Look at
So-
the wing color.
The flipping is So you see how she has 3 sets of wings on each
Yeah.
side? When they start from the bottom, they will flip. When they start from the top, they will not flip. So if I pull her like this,
Show me your
It's
Then
always starting from the bottom.
just to show it,
divinity manifest.
after the
Right.
raid wide, you'll see that she will start casting the cleats.
Yeah.
And you see how they start on the very bottom, right here.
From nothing, I
Yeah,
mold
you can
life.
also
One's
go by color
Eric
too.
above.
I go by color personally. Orange wing is bottom. Orange is flippy. Green is
Orange was triggered. That tells you that the next one is going to be a flip.
well, they all flip.
Oh.
If the first wing that became colored was green on the top, then it does not flip. It's normal mode like you do in P12 normal. You just that's it.
Then why does it matter if it's
What?
top bottom?
That's what tells you if you're having to flip it or not. If it starts from the top wing and it's green, if that's the first wing that shows up, you just dodge it like in normal mode where you just, you go to the opposite side of the wing. If it starts from the bottom and it's orange, then it's going to be flippy, like it is when we do this mechanic every time at the beginning of the fight.
But then you're also saying that if it's orange, she's gonna flip.
Orange
I
is the
may.
bottom wing. Green is the top
If I
wing.
may for a second.
Yeah.
They're both the same thing, Faye. Reading it from top bottom or from green starting is the same thing. Because green will always start at the top, and when it starts at the top, you read it top bottom. Whereas when it starts with orange and she will flip, you read it bottom.
Is orange always on the bottom and green
Yes.
always
Yes.
on the
Yes.
top? Always?
Yes.
Oh, I thought the colors changed. Wait, so when you guys were saying top bottom, because I wrote a note about that, even though I didn't understand it, so then I ignored it. But I still read it somehow. I don't know why. Is it because at the beginning she always does bottom to top?
Yes.
Correct.
That's how it works.
Always.
Always.
Oh, no wonder I could read it, but not the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, how do you guys know if she's flipping? I
The
thought it was
second
like,
one
oh,
has a
okay. I thought it was the
chance to know.
colors. Okay.
Well, it is colors too. I mean, the colors matter. I mean, it's always going to be. It's just which color starts
It's
first.
always orange on bottom.
Yes, it's always green on top, orange on bottom.
Okay,
So if you
well,
see green
what-
one first, then it's normal mode.
Yeah, what matters is which one lights up first.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
bottom
the
lights
top
up-
bottom makes most sense to me. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever works for you.
Oh, because when Janeway was like, "Oh, it's because I'm facing this direction," I was like, "Okay, but what does that mean?"
Oh, that's just for where the boss is facing. But
Well,
you just
yeah,
go to the
yeah.
back of it.
That makes sense. I thought when Janeway said that, it meant like if he stands in that one place, that means it's gonna flip. I was like, or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
The cleaves are boss relative.
Yeah.
I can't always turn it to A depending on what I have.
No, that makes sense. That's fine. But now I know how to read whether it's the flip or not, because that's what was getting me. Okay.
I mean, it didn't slow our prog down at all because that mechanic is so easy that you can just follow. the
Well, I was
cruise
still able to read it. It was just like when she does the flippy. Okay.
Yeah, but I would say that if you guys study limit cut, like I would highly recommend just having like a cheat sheet next to you for it. Study limit cut and also 2A. You guys should be good for next prog stitch. I think you probably will need 2 prog sessions from what I'm seeing, at least like about 6 hours. But I think you can do it in 6 if people really study limit cut and like just check up on para 3.
At this point, it's chain 2. It's gonna.
Well, so chain 2 is not nearly as bad in a static. Like, the easy way to do it, for reference, is just that you have one person call the wings, you have another person call whether you're U-turning or whether you're going south to north, or north to south. And so that way you kind of simplify it into like, okay, we're just running all the way over there and switching on this side. That's it. It's a lot easier callouts than it is in PF. What you
Very
can
nice.
what you can also try to do during it is you can tank LB3 3/4 of the way through Super Chain 2A cast, and even if people fuck up, you'll still be able to not die. You know, to like people fuck it up.
Mhm.
And that can make progging it faster. But yeah. Limit cut is like pure memorization pretty much, so as long as you have that and a good MIT plan for it, you all should be good. I would just recommend doing like a minor MIT plan and figuring out, do we have wings here? Do we have a sage thing here? Etc. etc. And it'll save a lot of time.
Me.
Alright, well, thanks for having me, guys. Sorry if I came off as aggressive or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm not a good person, so it happens.
That is such bullshit.
If I said something that sounded like I was being mean to someone, sorry. I don't mean it that way. Just
You're fine.
you know how it is.
Well, I mean, I think the only person you were mean to is like right next to you, so.
I mean,
Ah!
it makes them learn faster.
It's true. That's why he's in the other room.
Exactly.
Oh, here I was thinking you were gonna say they'll live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would just like, at the very least, everyone should have a limit cut cheat sheet they can look at during next prog, and that will save like 30 minutes of your lives, at least.
Well, I understand a lot more now compared to when we started. I was a bit confused on certain things, so I get it now.
And I'll make sure Ingrid studies this time, so it's all good.
I got it!
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, there was just a lot more nuances compared to a clear vid, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for DPS, it's literally as easy as just, once you know where to stand for the tethers consistently, you just do the tether, and then you do tower, you do laser, and that's it. It's pretty easy. The biggest thing that'll fuck you at that point is, like, healers not healing, and the laser beams kill people. But yeah. Alright, well, let me know if you guys ever need me in the future. I doubt it, because I think your summoner guy seems pretty consistent. But if you do,
Is cool.
feel free to hit me
If
up.
we need a sub.
Yeah.
Right on.
Have a good night, guys.
Eating time.
GG.
Catch you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna go make dinner.
Bye. Bruh. I like you, man. You were cool. You sounded like the adult in the group. Even though I think most of us are adults. Why do you have more maturity than half this group? I mean, I'm talking for you. It's fine. Hey, it's fine. Dude, I cannot fucking say your username. It's too hard. I'll try. I yelled at you a lot to move to the right spot, but you kept moving to the wrong spot. So well, that might fuck you up because Water's gonna go back to doing it the other way. Yeah. Yeah. I think you guys got a good 6 hours. 8 hours. Gear will help a lot. Highly doubt it. Part 1 party sucked. Part 1 parties are fucking awful. I highly recommend, if you are trying to go for a cleared part PF, to at least study all the way up through Caloric 1. Like, you should know Caloric 1, like, by your heart. Because that's as far as your prog group will get. I will murder
Bismarck's
someone.
boring.
Bismarck
That's
sucks.
great.
Sophia was also boring though. She has a nice beat though.
I will do Sophia just for the what do you call it? Just for this. I will hope you will see. I'm a slow eater and I need to record some vocals for something that I
What are they asking?
Huh?
What are they asking?
What?
What are they asking?
So that you can help me with plugins. So I can
For 14?
that is very true. I called out true.
I hope I was not tilting Lyco.
Oh, I don't think. I
Like-
don't know. Japan knows LIGO. For a while, you are not tilting LIGO.
Okay. I can't. Sometimes people don't like it when I take over shot calling randomly.
Well, he said it was okay you could shot call certain stuff, didn't he?
I think that, oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I'm sure you're fine. But he does usually do the shot calls. It's either him or you can, I think. You shot called these things.
I like to think I sped up your car by like 2 hours at least.
Here.
I think I probably did with the tether, the laser tether. I know that when I was doing it in my group, it took us so long to figure out how precise the DPS tethers have to be. So I don't think anyone else knew how to do it correctly, from what I can tell. Or if they did do it, they did it by luck. Like I think Lyco might have gotten to it by luck, but he didn't seem to mention it.
I don't know. Can you bring it to oven for 375?
Yeah, I can do that. I will say, Ingrid,
Yeah, I've just been doing a lot of job and other stuff.
you should have reminded me of your study thing. I would have made you study.
Huh?
I would have made you study if you reminded me of your study thing.
I mean, I actually did study in the bathroom. Because we had a friend over. Okay. P12s, yes. I need to eat an actual meal. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Your paladin's kind of sus, but it's whatever. Janeway?
Are these their models?
What? Is this Hololive?
Or is it animated? I can't
That
tell.
looks animated to me.
Oh, it is animated. Oh my god.
I was like, that looks a little too good to me. Who is that supposed to be?
This
The middle character, yeah.
middle character, the one with the
Yeah. Is that Kuzune AI?
no, this.
Yeah.
This is the first ever Hololive girl. She was the OG. She was the first one.
She looks boring.
Yikes.
She looks just like the most generic Japanese girl.
And that's the manager that does updates and stuff. Like stream updates. But yeah, she was the original.
It's so funny that they're doing this high school shit when they're never actually in high school.
Well, they do idol stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm just sick of Japan never doing like a college thing, you know?
And they make Sakura so small. Like there's Kiara
the it factor, I think.
But she is doing the idol stuff she wanted to do now.
Yeah, I know. But I honestly still think she lucked out. In terms of getting her application accepted. I think there wasn't. I feel like here's my take, Ingrid. If Kiara applied today as she applied back when she started, she would not get in. I think she got lucky that she applied when it was not nearly as competitive.
Yeah, it's true.
I think in terms of star power, she doesn't really. I would still say she doesn't really have the it factor. You know, but she works hard clearly, and that makes up for a lot. Just my armchair take on a person I don't really watch. I can say that for like a lot of YouTubers. A lot of them aren't really good enough to make it these days. They were good enough only because they were right place, right time.
Yeah.
Like part of why Tyler 1 succeeded was because he came in so late and he still succeeded because he was just fucking funny, you know? Tyler 1.
Yeah.
I was saying he succeeded because he's genuinely entertaining, regardless of what you might think about his personality.
They all have P12s.
How did you think Prague went, by the way?
I think it went well.
Yeah. I was a bit tilted by how many people did not know Parafree at all. I'm like, guys, really, you really didn't even study the next mechanic after Super Shape.
Oh, but that's so cute.
Okay, never mind.
Oh!
I was trying very hard not to be a dick.
You weren't a dick.
I wasn't? Okay, good.
You didn't come off that way.
When I'm trying to be authoritative, I never really know. Yeah. I do think I saved you guys like 2 hours, at least. Actually, I saved you a lot more than that, I think. Because I think if I wasn't there, half the polls that you got to pair free with wouldn't have even happened. If it was Lar playing, let's say he played as well as me, right, and he didn't die. And let's say he didn't, which I don't think would be the case, because he was still need to play. Well, let's say he was consistent, right? I think even then, you guys still prog like half as much because he doesn't have multi-res. The amount of times I had to, the amount of times I had to like double res or triple res after.
Lar doesn't do that. Lar doesn't res.
Oh really?
Not really. Sometimes, but not usually.
Like you saw how many of those pulls I pulled back where you had like 3 people dead after Super Chain 1? Are you okay? Hungry?
I just feel really nauseous because I've never had a meal.
Oh my god, thank you. Can you eat like 2 bites of a bar, please?
No. I'll wait till the cookie.
That's fucking stupid. How long does it take?
15 minutes.
Okay, let me just.
Can you help cut it open?
Yes. terms of player skill, in terms of like learning speed, I want to say Kayade's a little bit slow, but it's hard to say because she has 250 ping. She has 200 minutes on her?
Only 8 minutes.
Okay.
Because it was frozen. And we add 4 more minutes if we need to.
I would check earlier, just in case. You know? Because we don't really know because it's a different thing, right? Or is this what it is?
Pretty sure this is what it is.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking we can heat up the rice too.
Oh yes, I do want it with rice.
And eggs, maybe?
No, I don't know about that.
Just one fried egg.
Yeah.
I think, look, think about it, maybe you put, look, we got like a really melty egg on top of the rice.
Mm.
And you mix everything with fucking fish salmon. Okay.
This feels so disgusting.
Sorry. I could have made you something.
I feel like all I had was sweets today, and it's gross. Maybe I need some water, but
Look, you're still gonna eat the fish, but I want you to take 2 bites of this.
I can't.
I'm gonna give you some water. Take 1 or 2 bites. That's all I'm asking. Okay? Like, let me know. You eat water, and you need to eat something in your stomach. This is not like up for debate. You're feeling
I
bad.
have something in my stomach, Felix. I literally ate like this fish my dad made me.
What?
I literally ate fried fish my dad made me from yesterday.
Okay, well, I would still take. Can you take 1 bite for me, please?
No, I can't. I literally ate this entire fish, Felix.
Wait, no?
Yes, during rain. 'Cause
Maybe
I got
that's
really
why.
sick.
Drink water. Did you take your fiber pill today? Take the fucking. Why do you do this? Why do you not stop? Why do you keep skipping it? I really don't think it's really not as optional as you think it is for you. Unless you want to be drinking Mucinex like 2 days later.
You need me to relax.
Yeah, sorry.
This next is very-
Because every time you skip it, your body punishes you. Have you not noticed? Like every time you skip it. Drink half that glass, okay? Sorry, honey. I don't want you to stop mistreat your body like this. You're not the kind of person who can get away eating like shit. You know? You have to be kind to your body. Is the water okay? You want to just chill by yourself for a bit? Okay, I'll let you alone, alright? How much rice you have left? Did you put it in a container?
It's not in a container. It's on a plate covered in aluminum foil because it was late.
See the plastic bag.
I couldn't find it and it was late.
Okay. Oh, I see it. By the way, baby, it is offered to put it on these plates because these plates have metal on them. So I can't cheat that.
I was tired. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just letting you know that if you can find literally anything else, it's better. Because I can't eat this in the microwave. I have to transfer it to something else. Is this enough rice for us, or should I make more? Like if you have a small
Maybe
portion.
if we have a half each, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Ingrid? No, you're fine. Don't worry.
What?
stuff, you're just cranky.
No, I actually do feel stuffed. Believe me. You're so mean. It look better.
Yeah, those.
Does the floor feel cleaner? Cause I
Those.
sweeped everything. I sweeped even under this.
No, it feels a little cleaner.
Yay.
Seem cranky. You just seem cranky.
I didn't know Elena was making 40 now.
I mean, for like a couple hours a week. But yeah, hold yourself to a higher standard. Like, that's what I was saying. You're getting exploited. Considering your talents.
I wonder if they think that the reason I'm to them on purposefully coming late is because they're anticipating I'm doing the thing where you leave and you stop trying because you know you're gonna leave.
Maybe. I mean, you should leave regardless of whether you stop trying or not. But maybe you'll be able to. I don't know. When's that?
Sorry.
Can you ask? Or do you know what hours that job is gonna be? That you're doing an interview for?
That I'm doing an interview for is after school.
Okay. What time? What days?
Usually it's like Tuesday, Thursday for like an hour. It's not even that much. Unless I do some other things with teaching there.
Mm-hmm.
Felix, can you hand me my trash bag?
Yeah. Where? But yeah, I mean, apply more.
Here, this is your phone, by the way.
Yeah, apply more jobs. Find something interesting. I really think